Don't miss the final farewell of Chesapeake Shores.
Just when you think you have everything figured out, something unexpected comes along and shows you a different path.
This show has been a fan favorite for years, but shockingly, it got the axe in 2021. The question on everyone's mind, why? Stay tuned as we unravel the intriguing truth behind why these beloved Hallmark shows got canceled. Imagine a show that's been around since the 90s, hopping from one channel to another until it finally found its home on Hallmark. With such a long run and channel hopping history, you'd think it could weather any storm. But then the world was hit by COVID, wreaking havoc on everyone's lives. Illness, loss, and job uncertainty became the norm, especially when it came to Cameron Matheson. He was diagnosed with cancer, and he mentioned that Home and Family and his family helped him get through it.
It's true, but I think of my family helping me through this kind of journey, and I know we've had other family members been through a similar journey for sure. Kimmy, I'm talking about you and other people here as well. Now,
the entertainment industry took a hard hit too, with countless productions shutting down. Unfortunately, Hallmark Channel's beloved Home and Family was one of those casualties. They had no choice but to halt production, citing the pandemic situation in Southern California and following SAG/AFTRA guidelines. Encore episodes were aired as they monitored the situation. Like many other shows and movies, there was hope that once things settled, Home and Family would make a triumphant return. After 3 months of reruns, the announcement came. New episodes were on the horizon. However, there was a catch. Instead of the usual 5 episodes per week, there were only 3 that were filmed. But even before the show's comeback, whispers of its impending end spread. During the COVID-19 shutdown, Hallmark Channel revealed that the 9th season would be Home and Family's final one. The decision left fans perplexed. With ratings soaring, it seemed unlikely that viewership was the reason behind the cancellation. For those seeking answers, it's reasonable to assume that the unpredictable shutdowns caused by COVID-19 played a significant role in Home and Family's demise. Unlike pre-filmed Hallmark content, the show's production could be repeatedly interrupted whenever waves of the virus hit. Alternatively, the Hallmark Channel may have seen it as an opportunity to refresh their daytime programming, as Home and Family had dominated the time slots for nearly a decade. It's a sad farewell for a show that brought warmth and inspiration to countless viewers. As we reflect on the memories shared, let's honor the legacy of Home and Family and the impact it had in our lives. Next, Aurora Tea Garden's future is shrouded in uncertainty after Candace Cameron Bure, the star of the franchise, made a surprising move. She bid farewell to Hallmark and embarked on a new adventure with the Great American Family. Variety reports that there are no plans for more films in the Aurora Tea Garden mystery series, which was headlined by Bure in the lead role. She gave a little background info about her character. She said,
"Fun to play a reoccurring character because now I may have created something in my mind thinking this is how Aurora grew up, but now the writers are actually telling me, like, no, this is how Aurora grew up." And
a whopping 18 movies based on Charlaine Harris's books, yep, the True Blood author, were made for Hallmark. The last installment, Haunted by Murder, aired in February 2022, leaving fans wondering if it's the end of the line. But that's not all. Bure's deal with Great American Family means she won't be making appearances in other networks' holiday programming this season. It's a big shift for the actress, marking the end of her long-standing relationship with Crown Media. Now, Bure is set to conquer new frontiers. She'll be developing, producing, and starring in movies and TV shows for GAC Family and GAC Living. And that's not all. She's also taking on an executive role to curate programming for the networks and spearhead the annual Great American Christmas franchise. Talk about a power move. Hallmark's parent company had this to say about the departure. Crown Media has enjoyed over 10 years of collaboration with Candace. We respect her decision and thank her for many contributions. Farewell, Candace, and good luck on your new exciting journey. GAC Family is helmed by Bill Abbott, who used to be the bigwig at Crown Media Family Networks. He left his post in 2020 after Hallmark faced backlash for not airing a commercial featuring a same-sex wedding. The network quickly reversed its decision, but Abbott had already set in sights a fresh start. So as we bid adieu to Aurora Tea Garden and Candace's reign at Hallmark, we eagerly await the next chapter in her career with the Great American Family. Mystery solved? Not quite, but we'll be watching closely for any clues about what's to come. Stay tuned. And to stay tuned with our videos, make sure to subscribe and become a member. Your support keeps our channel going, and with that, we want to shout out one of our members, Laura Poindexter. Thank you so much for supporting us. And be sure to check out our newest merchandise below, especially you Tyler Hines fans. Moving on. Based on Cheryl Wood's novels, this show had us hooked as we followed the O'Brien family through their trials and tribulations over the generations. But here's the thing. When Jesse Metcalfe, one of the stars, bid farewell after season 4, the ratings took a nosedive. He told Entertainment Tonight exclusively that, "Life's all about growth. I tend to put myself in challenging situations because I feel like that's the fastest way to grow. No one saw this decision coming for me to leave Chesapeake, but sometimes the hardest decisions are the best ones to make and the ones that you grow the most from. I think this is one of those decisions. It was a tough blow to the series, and things were looking a little shaky. Then, in March 2022, Hallmark Channel dropped a bombshell on Twitter. The news is finally here. Hashtag Chesapeake Shores is coming back for a 6th, albeit final season. They even posted a heartwarming photo of the O'Brien fam grinning on the beach. Cute, right? Here's a little behind the scenes.
Season 4 is very exciting.
Coming into season 4 has definitely exceeded my expectations.
It's like coming home to family.
But wait, hold your tears. Die-hard fans were left in a whirlwind of emotions. Confusion, denial, heartbreak, you name it. They desperately hoped that Hallmark would have a change of heart and keep the series going. Twitter was buzzing with fans pouring out their emotions, and one fan even directly asked Hallmark why they made the decision. The network's reply? They wanted to end on a high note. Fair enough, but it still stung. But don't lose hope just yet, folks. The executive producer and show boss of Chesapeake Shores, Fief Sutton, spilled the beans to TV Insider. He hinted that something might be in the works, saying, "I can't really share anything yet, but we are in discussion about something like that. I don't really know what it would entail yet, but I don't think you've seen the last of the O'Briens. Let me put it that way." Whoa, did you catch that? There might be a glimmer of light at the end of this tunnel. While we don't have all the juicy details, it seems like the O'Briens might have stories to tell. Will it be a spin-off, a reunion special? We're not sure, but the possibilities are exciting. So Chesapeake Shores fans, keep those fingers crossed and those hearts open. The O'Briens may not be saying goodbye just yet. Stay tuned for updates because this could be the beginning of a new chapter for our favorite characters. Up next, this show revolved around a woman and her intuitive teenage daughter, along with their charming new neighbors, a single dad and his son. It's been a delightful journey with all the enchantment and charm you could ask for, courtesy of Hallmark. But here's the scoop. In July 2021, Hallmark dropped the bombshell that the series would come to an end with a finale on July 25th, 2021. Cue the disappointment from our star, Catherine Bell, who is bringing the lovely Cassie to life since the first Good Witch movie in 2008. On Instagram, Belle expressed her gratitude for the 7 seasons and 13 years, including the movies, she spent as part of the Good Witch family. She praised the incredible cast, crew, producers, and network, emphasizing how it always felt like being part of her real family. The cast dished out their favorite scenes from the show.
Our season when you and Alana Bale, who plays Courtney, were laying down and were talking about...
How pretty was that shot? And then he asked me if I wanted to go out.
James Denton, her co-star, chimed in, acknowledging that while it would be unseemly to complain about the show's cancellation after 7 seasons, Good Witch held a special place in his heart. Talk about bittersweet sentiments. Now you might be wondering, why did they pull the plug? Well, Hallmark didn't explicitly give a reason. However, according to TV series finale, Season 7's ratings took a dip, dropping by 29% compared to Season 6. Viewership also saw an 18% decrease. Numbers can be a fickle thing, and it seems like they played a part in the show's fate. But hold on. In August 2022, during a Television Executives Association press tour, Hallmark's Executive VP of Programming, Lisa Hamilton Daly, hinted at the possibility of more magical tales. When asked about Good Witch, she teased, "I think we're always interested in thinking about what we can do with our most popular IP. I can't announce anything specific about that." Ah, the mystery thickens. So, dear fans, while we bid farewell to Cassie and her mystical world, there might still be a glimmer of hope. Hallmark seems open to exploring what more can be done with this beloved IP. Could it be a spin-off, a reboot, We'll have to keep our wands at the ready and stay tuned for any magical announcements. In the meantime, let's cherish the enchantment we experienced over 7 wonderful seasons and relish the memories created with Cassie, her family, and the whimsical town they called home. Good Witch may have cast its final spell, but the magic lives on in our hearts. Moving on. This heartfelt tale began as a Hallmark movie in 2013 and later blossomed into a 10-episode TV series in the spring of 2014. But just when we were eager for more, COVID threw a wrench into the works, causing a delay in new episodes. Ugh, the suspense. So what's it all about? According to Hallmark, the show follows 4 postal detectives who embark on extraordinary quests to track down the recipients of undeliverable mail. It's a charming concept that resonated with viewers, and part of the magic comes from the fact that the creator, executive producer, and writer behind all of it is none other than Martha Williamson, the brilliant mind behind Touched by an Angel. Talk about a winning combination.
Leader of this band of misfits
who work in what's called the dead letter office.
And what do you do there?
Sorry, Arlene, that's classified.
As a team, we piece the puzzle together of whatever letter we're dealing with.
Now let's dive into recent developments. In mid-October 2021, Southern Living treated us to an exclusive sneak peek of what many thought would be the grand finale of Signed, Sealed, Delivered. The tears were flowing when the film titled The Vows We Have Made finally aired a few days later. But here's the exciting part. The series might not be over just yet. During the Television Critics Association Summer Press Tour in August 2022, Hallmark's media president and CEO, Wanya Lucas, shared some incredibly encouraging words about our show. Lucas acknowledged the extraordinary fandom and passion surrounding Signed, Sealed, Delivered, and hinted at more to come. Can you believe it? The anticipation is real. Lisa Hamilton Daly, EVP of Programming, echoed the same sentiment, teasing that they're always brainstorming ideas for their most popular intellectual property. Although no specific announcements have been made, it's crystal clear that they're not done with Signed, Sealed, Delivered just yet, so keep those postal dreams alive. As we eagerly await news of future adventures, let's cherish the heartfelt moments we experienced with those dedicated postal detectives. Their journeys touched our hearts, and the fandom's unwavering support speaks volumes. There's more to be discovered, and Hallmark is listening to our voices. So out of these shows, which one was your absolute favorite and that you missed the most? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed today's content, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to our channel, and become a member if you really love us. Thanks for watching. Until next time.